This is Levitation Network.
Technology brings the ultimate revolution in the transport industry. It will be an interesting and exciting phase for the transportation industry. With every rising day, new future transportation technologies are finding their way into the transport industry. On today's Top 5, we'll be looking at the top 5 future transportation technologies that will shake the world. At number 5, autonomous cars. Autonomous cars will overwhelm the exciting automotive industry, making its biggest and most breathtaking chance since it was first introduced in the early 20th century. Slowly and gradually, people are getting used to self-driving things, as autonomous cars are said to be safer than human-powered cars because it can overcome human errors. Recent developments in cloud computing and emergence of technologies such as AI and IoT have turned autonomous cars from a vision to current reality, as so many companies have announced they will be launching autonomous cars, and test drives of these cars are already underway. Companies like Tesla and Waymo are already forefront of the autonomous revolution. Recently, Drive AI, a Silicon Valley-based startup developing self-driving car software, announced it would offer free rides to passengers in Frisco, Texas. At number 4 is last-mile robots. Transportation technology isn't just about moving people. It may also contain the technology that helps get our packages and products from point A to point B. One of the greatest advances in transportation technology for the shipping industry is last-mile robotics. Instead of relying on delivery driver or postal workers to deliver the item to your doorstep, companies are now using robots to traverse cities and glide down sidewalks to deliver your package right to your front door. Amazon and FedEx are currently using robotics in certain cities to deliver packages within few kilometers of their fulfillment center. And Domino's Pizza are using robots to deliver their pizza orders on time. At number 3 is Hyperloop. Hyperloop, as the name suggests, is a sealed pipe or pipe system through which a pod can be moved free of air resistance or friction in order to move people or objects at high speed. Tesla and Hyperloop One are two of the largest companies developing Hyperloop. Hyperloop is one of the most widely used technologies in transportation. It is a tube that uses physical properties of a vacuum to transport users from one place to the other. At number 2, magnetic levitation trains. Magnetic levitation trains, called maglev trains for short, hover about 4 inches above their tracks and are powered by electrically charged magnets. The drivers claim the trains are exceptionally comfortable and stable. Maglev trains have been recorded to travel at speed of 375 miles per hour. Maglev trains are already in operation in China and Germany and are expected to be a widely used mode of transportation around the world by 2030. And the number 1 is flying taxis. Flying cabs seem straight out of a science fiction novel or fantasy of a human mind, but the flying cab project is as realistic as it gets. Big companies like Uber, Boeing, and Airbus have already started developing this technology. Whether it's a startup or large company, flying taxis will be the future of transportation industry. Uber has announced it will develop flying taxis with support from NASA by 2023. Uber's goal is to build a flying taxi that is electrically powered and that will take passengers to their destination. An example of such flying taxi is the Volocopter, an autonomous aircraft powered by electrical energy. Volocopter is currently being tested in Dubai. Under the agreement between the two, Uber will share its plans to implement a ride-sharing center for urban aviation. NASA will use the latest airspace management computer models and simulation to assess the impact of small aircraft, from delivery drones to passenger aircraft with vertical takeoff and landing capabilities in crowded environments. Those are the top 5 future transportation technologies that will shock the world. Don't forget to join us next time for another interesting edition of Top 5s.
This is Levitation Network.